Hi, I'm Janice and welcome to the Astro Hot Life, and I'm about to jump into your channel's reading. I shuffled some cards earlier, made a whole 40-minute video, and none of it got recorded. But although I wanted to give up, I knew it was very important for me to share this message anyways. So I'm going to summarize as best as I can the message that came through. Because although I want to have a pity party and feel bad for myself, because my first time making a video in 4 months and now the audio got saved, I know that this is bigger than my ego. So let's begin. So the message that came through earlier was about someone who went through a lot of heartbreak. They went through heartbreak in their personal life, their finances, their relationships with their family, friends, any combination of those situations. Only take what resonates. Don't like force it to fit for you. Like, oh, did I have a heartbreak? Like, if it doesn't, it doesn't. But you would know. And the person that this message was intended for, they listened to their gut and they knew that enough was enough and that they needed to make changes. They took some major courageous steps towards changing their lives. They ended a lot of relationships. They walked away from a lot of things that were not serving them. However, the underlying energy that perpetuated those cycles were still there. Why? Later on in the reading, it was revealed that there was a lot of soul retrieval that needed to happen. So even though they were physically in a different place, whether it was a new job, a new home, a new city, a new country, there was a part of them that was still living in the past. And because they were still living in the past, they were still recreating it in their future. And the thing is that although the person who this message is intended for, they made a lot of changes, they were still avoiding a lot of things. Some that they wanted, that they could easily admit, and others that they probably did not want to admit to themselves. For example, in many regards, they may not have realized that they felt lonely and they felt like, oh, it's just like this person making me feel that way, but deep down they were dealing with loneliness. There were some health issues that came up. This may not be for everyone watching the video, but for someone who's going to see this video in the present or in the future, a thyroid issue came up and someone not really wanting to get confirmation from the doctor about what was going on. So although they made some steps to try to improve their health, maybe doing some online research and stuff, like they didn't really want to see what the actual diagnosis was. So again, this is not for everyone. For the thyroid or even this message, you'll know if it's for you. This is for a very selected group. However, it's very important that they hear it. Anyways, so there was like a lot of monotony going on. There are times where they feel like they're making big progress and they're like, oh, cool, things are going to change. But they just felt like they're stuck on this hamster wheel, going over and over and over and over again, seeing the same things in different people and different situations. And they're just like, what the heck, is this always going to be my life? So the message that came through, or the guidance that came through for this group or for this collective group, was that it is time for you to not only create boundaries with others and make some more changes that you need to make, that you know deep down should be changed but are maybe a little too afraid to take a look at and actually take action on. But it's important for you to have boundaries with yourself and decide when enough is enough. And for the collective who this message is for, you may feel like nothing is going to change, nothing's going to get better. You're waiting for some outward experience or person to come in and change things. But life is actually waiting for you to say yes. Because when we resist life, when we resist our circumstances and resist life, like I was saying earlier, then we actually block off our heart. And when our hearts are blocked off, then we can't even receive. So we may feel like we're blocking things out and keeping ourselves safe, but we're keeping ourselves captive to the same circumstances that we wanted to move on from in the first place. And this does not mean to open your heart to anything, but open your heart up in your mind and allow yourself to shift the perspective, and that will also when I say shift the perspective, I mean shift your perspective on what's going on, but that will also lead to the energetic movement that you want to experience. And when energy changes, then your life changes. So some advice that came through during that reading as well. Please forgive me, I'm trying to condense it into a short video on my phone. But it was also to be very mindful of what's going on when you feel a certain way and you can't really pinpoint what the discomfort is. Or when you be mindful when, be mindful of your energy when it's running low. Be mindful of when you are thinking a certain way and you're getting into a certain pattern. Be like, oh, this is me staying stuck in this reality that I don't even want to be a part of. So instead of me just resisting it and saying that, oh, things suck and things will never get better, and just keep hoping, maybe watching a billion videos like this, it's very important for you to forgive yourself. Not only accept the past and what happened, accept yourself and accept that more is capable of coming in for you. And the cards, the tarot cards that came through at the end were really beautiful. I don't remember all of them, but I remember seeing the Nine of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands. We had the Empress. I got the Hierophant reverse, just to name a few. And the message that came through is like, when you allow yourself to break these patterns. Oh, the Queen of Wands also came through too. Like, there's so much confidence wanting to be expressed through you. There's so much beauty and creativity. Like, another card pointed to the fact that you are a generational curse breaker in your family, but life doesn't have to be continuously difficult and a struggle. Like, there's so much more wanting to come in for you, but you have to allow yourself to get out of survival mode and allow yourself to be creative and see more for yourself. Forgive yourself. You may have taken these leaps and bounds to create this new life for yourself, and it felt like it didn't change for you at all, but it's not any reason for you to think that life can't get better. So you did a lot of the energetic work for you to shift, but there's still some underlying things that can help you release yourself and untether yourself from the past. So that's the guidance that came through. I hope this came through clearly. I'm just speaking really fast, trying to summarize a 40-minute video in less than 10 minutes. But if you have any questions, and if this is you, leave a comment at the bottom. And yeah, it's been a while since I posted a video. I too was in a similar pattern related to health. But I'm back and I'm doing the best that I can. And I hope you do too. So yes, I did not forget about my contest. I will still be doing that. I may not have a new winner every single video, but I will be posting a video for the latest contest winners because I still have your name saved. It's still in that little box. So anyways, I hope you enjoy this message, and click like, subscribe, and share it with anyone that you think it could benefit. Thank you. Love you. Bye.